In this video, I am going to show you how you can write your first test case in TestProject automation tool. We will use the help of recorder to record our first test case. We will run the test case and we will see the result. To start with, I am on the home page of the TestProject tool. Currently my test agent is not running so I have to run the TestProject automation. So I will go to my desktop and I will start the agent. For doing any kind of recording, the TestProject agent must be on, and you can also check that it is saying that the local agent is not connected. So we will have to wait for some time for the local agent to start up and running. Once it is running, it will get automatically connected with the TestProject automation tool. So now we can see that this icon has been green and it is now connected. So once this icon is green, that means the TestProject agent is connected with the TestProject automation tool. And we will come back to the home. In the new test, we will click on this blue icon, new test, to start recording our new test case. We will click on new test. And in the pop-up window we have three options, whether it will be a mobile automation, whether it will be a web automation, or it will be a plain simple code. We will first start with the web UI automation, so we will click on the web part. Once we click on the web part, we have an option called project in a drop down menu, whether we are going to create a new project or we want to reuse our existing project. So we will create a new project. We will write here StudySimple web UI testing. I will give some description. And I will press on the create button. So our new project is created. Now we have to add the test details. That means we have to give a meaningful test name and details so that everyone can understand what this test case or what this recording for. We will use web UI testing of StudySimple website. Testing of forms drop downs. So we are going to test the forms and drop downs from the website StudySimple. Go to next, select the web application. To select the web application, we have to give the name of the website, which is demo.studysimple.in. And we will go to the forms testing. So we will go to the forms part. So we will copy this entire link and we will paste it in the URL part. Okay. And we will write here demo StudySimple forms. Okay. Click on finish. Once you click on the select web application and click on next. Now you can create the test with our easy tool, that is record. So we will use the help of record. We will click on record and then we will click on start testing. Now the website is loading and the recording got started. So this is a small demo URL of the current displayed content. Okay. So we will first move this one a bit, or you can also minimize this one from here, and we can see that first we will go on the autocomplete form. We'll click on the autocomplete form and see the test step is recorded. See, the test step is getting recorded. We will click here and write India. Okay, and we will click on submit. So in this 2 and 3 step is a double step, so we will click and delete one of the step. Okay, now once we done that, we will come and enter some email. I will enter my email. I will give a fictitious password. and I will click on submit. See, nothing is there, so we can come back once again. Now click on the radio button. We will click on this one. We will click on drop down. We will click on Honda. We will click some check boxes. We can click the launch demo model, close it. We can click on some pop-ups, and we'll now check that whether the Google search is displayed or not. So to check whether anything is, or to assert, we will press hold the shift. We'll press hold it, and we will see options are coming up: actions, validations, attributes, and save element. So we will go to the validations, and we can check that is visible. So yes, it is visible, and we will press on create. Okay, so that ends our test case here, and we will close it. And we will also close it from here. Okay, we will now execute all of the steps. So we can see the steps here. It is typing type IND from my input box. Let's see whether it is happening or not. Yes, it has done that. The next was that click on email. So you can always check running steps from here. Okay, and also see the percentage of the execution completed. So it will now click on the email, and it will type the email. So that is done. So come back. It's doing very fast practically now. It is doing very practically fast, and we cannot even follow what we have done. Everything is green. See, all the steps are green here. Okay, so we will go back to our home page and check whether everything has been completed or not in the report section. So we will close this and click on leave, and we can see that a new project is available in the home page, StudySimple Web UI Testing. We will click on this. Okay, now we will give a run. Okay, if we have the option of giving a run, edit, and close, so we will give a run by clicking at this icon. And once you give on the run, you have the option of doing a cross browser testing. These are the browsers have been installed in my machine right now. It gives the option on which browser you want to run. So as I am going to run on Chrome, so I will click on Chrome and click on the next. Now the application URL, it is once confirming the application URL. The application URL will be this one. So give one run, and it will open the form website. It will click on India application. Yeah, it is doing very fast practically. Form and everything, Google search. Yes, so it is complete. Okay, now click on this reports, and from here you can see that one execution. Now you can see that everything is green. Okay, everything has passed. The execution is complete and everything is running fine. I will generate the report, and I will check whether the report has generated is good or not. I will check the PDF report, and you can see that the PDF report, everything is passed. No failure has been noticed. So in this way we can create the first test case in our TestProject automation tool, which is the first web test case. I will also show you how you can execute our test case in mobile automation in the next video.